Well, good day, friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. We are on March 4th, 2020. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet. God bless you all for joining me, and thank you for joining me as well. Starting out here, looking at the sun, coronal whole region developing in the south. No sunspots to talk about. A lot of plasma, though, leaping from our sun, and it is affecting our heliosphere, especially in the southwestern quadrant here. Looking under a different light, you can see the ejection right here. Very cool and good indeed. These are composite images of our sun. Thanks to the Solar Dynamics Observatory, we'll be able to see even more soon, thanks to the Parker Solar Probe. Let's look at earthquakes here last 24 hours, as we've seen an uptick across San Andreas and up into Cascadias. 3.3 Sears Valley, 2.7 moving all the way up to Redwood Valley. Minor earthquakes in Hawaii, 2.6, 2.7, quiet in Alaska. This is where all the action has been recently. 4.9 here in Japan, 4.5 in the Philippines yesterday, 5.0 as well, 4.9 there by the Kerinci volcano as well, 4.9 here in the Indian plate line. And we've seen lots of movement across the Eurasian plate line. 4.8 China, 4.2 in China, 4.0 in Afghanistan, and 4.0 in Turkey. Looking South America, quiet today, only recording a 4.3 in Chile. New Zealand, very active throughout Papua New Guinea as well. Tonga region, 4.7. But no deep earthquakes to report the last 24 hours. These are all the earthquakes reported in the last 24 hours. Dominican Republic earthquake swarm continues. Looking here the last 7 days for earthquakes, we've seen deep earthquakes in all points of the planet. They're really spread out, even seeing a very deep earthquake, Dominican Republic. You can see that large white ring sticking out. That is recent. That is today. Thanks again for everybody that watches and tunes into Morning Dew. I appreciate your viewership, appreciate your loyalty to this channel. And I'm trying my best here to juggle full-time job and as well the channel. So I apologize for any late comments that come. And I apologize if I'm not able to upload every day. But again, thanks for watching and tuning in. I appreciate all of my friends and family from around the world. Overlooking the Pacific Disaster Center here, major situation across the United States yesterday, spawning an EF3 tornado through Nashville. Flood alerts continue across the Gulf states and southeastern United States. South Carolina, North Carolina today receiving a whole lot of rain and possibly some extreme weather. Still early in the day. I'm probably going to go live to report the severe weather events. So please stay tuned. Come and check out the live chat section. So many states being affected by the floods right now. And we have one tornado report from yesterday, but I'm sure we're going to have some tornado alerts as the severe weather is moving into Texas again. Low pressure system is now spinning and ready to head east. So stay aware and prepared, my American friends. Extreme weather is about to break out again across the Gulf states and southeastern United States. Something else I wanted to point out here was the low pressure system that came from the Mediterranean and that is now affecting parts of Afghanistan and Tajikistan, and then later Pakistan, as they've got quite a wallop of low pressure system here. You can see deep lower level trough. A lot of convective energy. Watch for that thing to build when the sun comes up. Around the world for updating volcanoes, Sangay, as well Carinche, Fuego, Sabancaya in Peru, Popo, Asosan, Reventador, Nevado de Rules, and as well Semeru. Now these are all in the last 4 to 6 hours being updated. Let's get to weather here, brought to you by Meteor Earth and Meteo Mike. Starting here, home base, Calgary, Alberta, as we're still got this Chinook hanging around, but things are going to change drastically over the next 72 hours as we have a Alberta Clipper forming with a very cold high pressure ridge to follow. Extreme cold temperature conditions will prevail across Alberta. Also watching this quick Alberta Clipper affect Ontario in the coming days, and then join forces with the Gulf State low that is forming and still going. And you can see here very intense rain across southeastern United States, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina. Stay aware and prepared. You've got a lot of rain heading your way. Across Europe, still watching the Greenland monster. That's right. That's a big shout out to you, Ben. Hopefully you're watching, my friend. So, large low pressure system still affecting Europe, United Kingdom to receive rain over the next 2 days and then clear out. And then watch as the low pressure system heads into the Mediterranean later in the week. And then the system I was talking about earlier, here affecting Pakistan, coming down into India. Now it's a deep lower level trough. I'm going to be watching to see if this thing heads out to the Indian Ocean. West Pacific, watching some intense rain developing off the coast of China, and as well a winter storm affecting northern Japan. 3 very sizable low pressure systems across the Pacific right now. North Alaska and as well northern BC still receiving a butt ton of snow. But watch later in the week as this low pressure system forms, brings about probably 10 centimeters of snow to Calgary as it quickly moves east. But also watching this large low pressure system in the Pacific. Colder temperatures here with the high pressure ridge, a low of minus 40. That's right, folks. Stay aware and prepared. The planet is changing drastically. Overlooking Australia and as well Indonesian islands. Monsoon rains starting to develop, and as well ex-tropical storm Esther is going to head straight across Tasmania and then join the low pressure systems in the Antarctic. Very interesting indeed. And also we're watching a tropical cyclone, possible development of a tropical cyclone affecting New Zealand in the 5-day forecast. But across southeastern United States, watch for flash flooding conditions as ex-tropical storm Esther is still alive. Overlooking Africa, not much to talk about except for heavy rains. Coastal regions of Madagascar. Normal daily evaporation rains across Central Africa. South America are going to be watching an intense situation as a low pressure system moves in off the Atlantic and intensifies the daily evaporation rains. Going to see some very intense storms across Brazil. My Brazilian friends, stay aware and prepared. Please share your stories with me. Get in the comment section and say hi. Much love to you all. Gonna leave you here looking at the Southern Hemisphere versus the Northern Hemisphere. Much love to you all. God bless humanity. Stay aware and prepared. Stay young and have fun. And get your morning dew. Bye-bye.
If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.